There's this thing about design that makes it different from other professions. We're born in a building, we live in a building, we go to work in a building. So somehow we are in this kind of incredibly manufactured world, and if it doesn't fit with the way you want to live your life, if it doesn't fulfill your dreams, you actually have a responsibility to do something about it. I like the idea of the pragmatic utopian. Of course, utopia means no place because it's a place that is so perfect that it couldn't exist in reality except as an ideological fiction. Except if you approach it really pragmatically. And this idea of resolving all of the practicalities of everyday life in the most poetic way possible. You see it in architecture that the way we've built our cities, that there's this front of house and back of house. And the front of house is like neat and nice and presentable. And the back of house, we manufacture everything. We grow all our food, we park our cars, we extract our resources. But we pretend that the world is only this presentable, nice part. So we only actually live a small sliver of the whole world that sustains us. Whereas when you go to Vollebak Island, you'll get a more holistic sense. You'll be stepping into a man-made ecosystem. The greenhouse will grow all the produce, the mushrooms and the berries that are sort of indigenous to the island. And even where your water is coming from and as it passes through you, where it's going. And that connection, it will be part of the experience. You have these moments of extreme precision and man-madeness that cut through something that is fully organic. You have this series of extruded rectangles that are all different fragments of nature. One is seaweed, one is made out of rock, one is made out of hempcrete, one is 3D printed. And then one is entirely artificial out of glass brick. So it becomes the one fragment that gives you this understanding, this sensation that there could be so much more. Where we have the greatest energy consumption, we're not going to have a lot of solar in the kind of winter half of the year. So in that sense, geothermal is an abundant source. Heat pumps, they give you a 5x multiplier on your energy consumption. We'll have an abundant source of water. And of course, we need to deal with the wastewater we create, but happily we have a lot of ground. So you can actually have the root zones gardens that become a sort of an engineered part of the biome. You have something that is, on one hand, very sophisticated, state-of-the-art technology. And then you have almost like ancient wisdom, living species to do our dirty work. There'll be this kind of confusion from someone with a more sort of siloed thinking. Is this modern? Is it old-fashioned? Is it traditional? Is it avant-garde? Is it high-tech? Is it low-tech? What is it? If we can solve Vollebak Island within our available footprint, we can solve the entire planet.